You're using Nvidia Shadowplay to record your gameplay, including instant replay, and you're experiencing multiple issues with it. It seems to be working at first, but whenever you Alt-Tab from the game and back into the game, the replay timer stops and the video in the resulting recordings freezes. So the sound is recorded okay, but the video part is not. And the main problem, whenever you Alt-Tab from the game and back, the Nvidia overlay disappears. It seems to be under the game. You have tried every advice online that you can find, and that includes running the game in windowed mode, in borderless window mode, in full screen mode, installing and reinstalling drivers, including using the DDU utility to completely uninstall them, and also if you're on a laptop, you have made sure that the Nvidia Share program is being run on the discrete GPU, which is Nvidia in your case, and you have made sure that this is set up correctly in either Nvidia control panel or in the Windows graphics settings. This might help if you have a dual graphics laptop. However, in this particular case, it's a desktop computer and the only GPU available is Nvidia. And the most frustrating part is that Nvidia Share seems to be working for other folks, but not for you. And the reason why is it so is you're probably using multiple monitors. And remember, Nvidia is a very small boutique company. They don't have the financial ability to buy multiple monitors and actually test their drivers on setups with multiple monitors. They just cannot afford that. And that's why they probably don't test that setup. This is the only explanation I can think of why this shadow play and replay feature is broken for over a year. And that is why you seem to remember that this feature used to work, but it doesn't work anymore. So, in this particular case, until Nvidia fixes their drivers, however, I personally think that the whole Nvidia Experience thing must be scrapped and rewritten from ground up, because it is very buggy and clumsy. Anyway, until Nvidia releases a fix for their drivers, you have only two options. The first option is to disconnect all your monitors except one and use your computer with a single display whenever you want to record your gameplay. That's one way to go. And the second way to go is to install a very old Nvidia driver. If you still remember when this feature was working okay, you should probably seek a driver from that period. In my particular case, I remember using this feature on a multi-monitor computer in April 2023, which was over a year ago. And thankfully, my GPU is not that modern, and it still works perfectly with the driver from 2023. So, Nvidia website is not very convenient when you try to download archived versions of the drivers. They only show so many versions, and in this particular case it doesn't show March 2023. So I just googled it, Nvidia drivers March 2023, and the first result is the link to Nvidia website where I can download the driver from March 2023. Before you install it, you should use DDU to completely remove old Nvidia components, and then after a reboot, you can install the older drivers, and Shadowplay should work with multiple monitor setup. Again, this is the only option you have to continue use multiple monitors and still use instant replay for the time being until Nvidia releases a new video driver, and hopefully the old video driver is not blacklisted by some kind of anti-cheat, so you can still use it in the game.
I'm the god of YouTube!
Like, subscribe, jingle bells.